Hi guys, this is Wolf Naruto with 75% Namikaze. I'm doing this on a different device, so please tell me how you like it. And so, please like, subscribe, and so let's get into it. So, to do this, Kushina will be half Namikaze, and she'll die the same way because Minato will have Swift Release in this one, and he'll have Storm Release. And so he'll be able to protect her more. And so she'll die the same way, get her toe beast extracted, but Minato would save Naruto from the claw with his storm release and his swift release, obviously. Saving Naruto in like a flash. And so now Naruto will be getting features of Minato with his like exact blonde hair and his exact blue eyes. And so Naruto's gonna be a goofy prodigy basically, and I'm gonna give him Swift and Storm Release too. And he'll have 3 chakra natures. And so when he is a kid, he actually goes to the library and reads about the fourth Hokage being a Namikaze. And he says, well, my last name is a Namikaze. I wonder if I'm related to him. And so he goes to Lord Third, and Lord Third says, make up excuse. And Naruto says, am I related to Lord Fourth? And he says, no, you're not. You're just from the same clan. And so then Naruto says, okay, but not believing a word what Lord Third says because he saw him off guard. And it says that's weird. And so he thinks that he's his dad. He says, well, I have to impress my father. And he's not like his goofy self wanting to flex on everything. So if he did know, he would just say, well, Lord First, my dad, and your parents are nobodies. Like, he's not going to do that. And so then he says, it's more determined to train. And so Lord Third sees Naruto's progression as a kid already, knowing his chakra natures. And so he assigns him to Kakashi and Guy. Because when Naruto's doing pranks, he sees that he's using Minato's Swift Release being so fast that he can't see him. It's just the yellow flash. And so, and like not even Chunin and Jonin and some Anbu can't even reach him. Only like Kakashi, like the highest Jonin could. And so then Naruto tells Lord Third that he's having trouble with his seal. And so, and because he knows that he's a Jinchuriki from training too hard with Kakashi and asks Kurama, why are you disturbing my chakra? I'm trying to do a clone jutsu. And he says, well, give me a bigger cage then, how about that? And so he asks Lord Third, and he says, of course, Naruto. And loosens it just a little so he can do the clone jutsu. And so, and he has really good chakra control now. And so for his training now, he's 4 by the way. For his training now, he does makes 50 shadow clones, 15 chakra control, 50 jutsu training, 15 taijutsu, and 15 meditation. So Kakashi makes 50, and Guy just trains with the taijutsu group. And Naruto is with the taijutsu group, by the way. I don't think he would go with the jutsu group or anything because it would be really just, But being with like the taijutsu is more battle strength, and he gets also more I guess fighting experience, if you will. And so that's what happens. And so he also teaches Naruto the Rasengan, and Naruto masters it in the academy, of course. I'm not going to let him master it at 8 years old, like late academy. And so he can use his Swift Release to a really good extent. And by ATS 3 Jutsu, he has a combination Jutsu, Storm Style, Storm Shockwave Jutsu, being very powerful, at least the B rank. And he has Chidori because he can use it through his swift release and use it perfectly. And he has one style great breakthrough, so he does um, really good jutsu. So he trains after school, and he's like a Minato at school. Like he, like is just smiling and is calm and collected, and he doesn't just he is just like when people start yelling at him or something, he's just very calm and answers, and he has all A's top of his class, and people like Ino and Hinata loves him. And when flashback when Hinata got attacked by those bullies, Naruto actually beat them up this time with his swift release. He just dashed and chopped both of their necks, knocking them out, and they couldn't do anything. And people around the village do not bother him because they know how powerful he is. And so, and like he doesn't want attention like Sasuke or either. Like I don't know why he does. And so he's just kind and flirty, if you would say. And he's the top of his class. He always beats Sasuke with his swift release because he's just too overpowered with it. Like he could use other jutsu, but it would basically kill him. And so he just uses his swift release. But he has good sportsmanship at the end of the fights. He doesn't brag or anything. He says good job and takes his finger out. But Sasuke is a little annoyed about it. But he's also goofy, making it sound better to Sasuke. And so they train together almost every day after after Naruto's training with Kakashi and Gaia, of course. And until the Uchiha massacre happens. And that all ends his training, but Naruto actually tries to comfort Sasuke and sit by him. But he rejects it, and so that's all to it. And so they kind of build their friendship back, but it's really hard. But he is also training harder with Kakashi now. Like, really hard with Kakashi. And so now he has Jonin level chakra control, and he can convince the Nine Tails to give him some chakra. And so he also has bullet jutsu from all his 3 chakra natures, and he is just going to the academy and sits by Sasuke sometimes. Well, only one time he does after the intro massacre, and this is the time. And Sakura says, Naruto, can you please move? And Naruto says, well, can you please move? And smiles. And so she gets mad and tries to punch him. And Naruto body flickers behind her, chops her in the neck, and says, well, at least we don't have to listen to uselessness, get angry. And everybody is just laughing at Naruto's remark. And so Naruto is just like just cool and funny at the same time. That's the good thing about being goofy. Because if you're cool, it just sounds funny no matter what. Because like people love you and they think anything you say is funny. And so, and then that day after, Ino says, Sakura, you got knocked out in one blow. Says, shut up, Ino, but you couldn't beat him. And so when Naruto sits by Sasuke the next day, Sakura's just staring at Naruto from afar in anger because she literally hates him. Because she's taken him away from her precious Sasuke. But time skipped to the last day of school. Naruto sits by Sasuke and Sakura doesn't even try. And so the kiss does not happen at all with Sasuke and Naruto. So he gets put on a team with Sasuke Uchiha and Sakura Haruno. And people look at him because they think he's going to be angry because he literally knocked her out. But he's just smiling with a calm face and doesn't care. He literally doesn't care. People are like, does he know? And so I'm going to tell you his jutsu. He has 2 jutsu of each chakra nature and a 3 jutsu for his wind. And so he has water style, water bullet jutsu, water style, twin water dragon jutsu, wind style, wind bullet, wind style, great breakthrough, wind style, Rasengan. Yeah, that's a new one. Lightning, and he has lightning bullet jutsu and lightning ball jutsu. And he mastered the Rasengan, like I said, with his one chakra nature. And he can also, and he's learning how to combine his swift release and lightning and wind with his Rasengan, trying to make a really good jutsu. And he already calls it the Rasen Chidori, but he needs help. And so now he can move with his taijutsu in a blur. And so it looks like he's just moving in a blur with strong punches. And it's 5th gate Lee speed and 5th gate Lee strength. And listen, why are you giving him 5th gate Lee strength and speed? Listen, Lee trained with Guy like for 2 years, right? And Naruto, literally his whole childhood was with Guy. So hop off the train, buddy. And so Naruto's walking home from his training and he sees a kid with a scroll ceiling. And he says, "Hey kid, give it over." And he says, "Kid, you don't need to. He's lying to you." And he said, "Well, I want to be a ninja." And he says, "You'll get a ninja headband. You just have to train very hard." And so Naruto is reading this, just wants to open the scroll and looks into it and sees the flying garage. And he says, "I want that, I want it, I want it, I want it." And so he writes it on a different scroll and transforms it into like a pen or something and puts it in his pocket. And so then Mizuki appears and Naruto just body flickers behind Mizuki, chopping his neck and taking him to Lord Third. And hands Lord Third the scroll and he says, "Good job, Naruto." And Naruto's like high tuning level now. And that's it for this episode. I hope you like it, and please like and subscribe, and get 10 likes for more parts. I'm sorry for the shorter vid, and I'm gonna slow down the speed for my videos now, so it's more interactive, as you would say, because people's first parts do not go right into the Kakashi bell test, so I'm gonna slow it down. So part 2s will be the Kakashi bell test if you hit the light goal, and part 3s will be the Zabuza, and part 4s will be the what's it called? Part 4s will be the tuning, half of the tuning exams, and so on. And so I hope you guys will like and subscribe to the video, and I hope you guys liked it. Hopefully you did. But I'm gonna talk for 2 more minutes since I kind of have to. And so, please hit the like and subscribe bell. I'm trying to get 500 subscribers, and as I said last one, literally like way over half of you guys are not subscribed. I mean, like, what's wrong with you? I mean, like 79.4% of you guys are not subscribed. I don't know what's wrong with you. I really don't. And so, please like and subscribe. And if you do, I'll be very thankful to you. Be very thankful. And I will be getting Love Naruto with banished soon. I'm currently watching, I'm reading Boruto and watching Boruto. So please, give me some time. Like, at least, like, in July. And it'll be a really good part. But I'm sorry for the inconvenience for that what if, but just like and subscribe my videos, and I want to get to 1,000 because one of the YouTubers I really like hit 1,000 in 3 months, and I've been doing it for a month, and I feel like we could hit it in 3 months too, but we will have to try very hard. And so please, I want to get that at least by the end of the summer, or by the end of the year, maybe. And Social Blade says we'll hit it in 2 months, but I'm not really sure. And it says that we'll hit 500 in 2 weeks. So please just like and subscribe, bro. If we hit it, I will be very thankful to you guys. Okay, with all that out of the way, please subscribe, all that stuff. And so please subscribe and bye.